WOH, Google Trends Hub is back and we're dropping so much news, you'll need a second screen. First up, France is hitting Google with a massive 325 million euros fine, and that's not all the data drama. Then, a sneaky new malware called GPUGate is using GitHub and Google Ads to trick you. But wait, there's more. Google Messages is rolling out some seriously cool new features. And Lincoln Electric System is getting a huge $300,000 boost from Google for affordable housing. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. France's CNIL just dropped the hammer on Google with a colossal 325 million euros fine. And that's just the start of the bad news for the tech giant's fall quarter. This massive penalty stems from how Google handles user consent for tracking, a major issue that's been brewing for a while. On top of that, Google's also facing a separate $425 million payment for collecting user data even after customers tried to disable tracking features. It's a double whammy of regulatory action that's shaking up the data privacy landscape. While Google managed to dodge a staggering $31 billion in damages that plaintiffs were seeking, these fines highlight the increasing scrutiny tech companies face regarding user data and privacy. The implications for how Google and other platforms operate are huge, signaling a tougher stance from regulators worldwide. Fans and critics alike are buzzing about the scale of these fines, with many calling it a wake-up call for the industry. Experts are weighing in on how this will impact Google's future advertising models and data collection practices. But don't go anywhere yet, because the digital world is constantly shifting, and our next story reveals a clever new threat lurking in plain sight. Get ready to learn about the sophisticated GPUGate malware campaign. Cybersecurity researchers have uncovered a sophisticated new malware campaign dubbed GPUGate, and it's using some of the internet's most trusted platforms against users. This insidious attack leverages both GitHub and Google Ads, creating a deceptive pathway for malicious software. Attackers are posing as legitimate software providers by distributing the malware through what appear to be official GitHub desktop installers, all funneled through cleverly disguised Google Ads. This tactic exploits the trust users place in these well-known services to bypass standard security measures. The campaign's cleverness doesn't stop there. GPUGate employs advanced evasion techniques, including a unique GPU-based decryption process. This means the malware only activates on systems with specific graphics hardware, making it incredibly difficult to detect and analyze, especially in virtual environments. Researchers from Arctic Wolf noted that the ads were specifically crafted to promote GitHub Desktop or related tools, making the malicious downloads appear as genuine software updates. This sophisticated approach aims to infiltrate organizations by tricking IT personnel, who often have elevated network privileges, into downloading the malware. The potential consequences include credential theft, data exfiltration, and even ransomware deployment. The malware itself is a large MSI file, further adding to its disguise, and it can target both Windows and macOS devices with tailored payloads, including the Amos stealer. Security experts are warning that static defenses are insufficient against GPUGate. The campaign's use of malvertising and geofencing specifically targets EU countries, with a focus on the information technology sector. The cybersecurity community is abuzz with discussions on how to combat such advanced, multi-platform threats. From the shadows of the internet to the messages on your phone, the digital landscape is always evolving. Stay tuned for some exciting upgrades coming your way. Prepare for a deep dive into the latest Google Messages features. Get ready to supercharge your texting experience, because Google Messages is rolling out a suite of impressive new features designed to enhance security, privacy, and user interaction. Among the most anticipated updates is the Key Verifier tool, a powerful new defense against scammers who try to impersonate your contacts. This feature allows you to verify the identity of the person you're messaging through public encryption keys, which can be accessed via QR codes in Google Contacts. If a contact's verification status changes unexpectedly, it could signal a compromised account or a SIM swap attack, giving you a crucial heads-up. Furthermore, Google Messages is embracing the Universal Profile 3, bringing support for the messaging layer security protocol. This is a game changer for cross-platform communication, paving the way for end-to-end encrypted RCS chats between Android and iOS users. You'll be able to check if this advanced encryption is active by looking at the encryption protocol value in the message details. Beyond security, the app is getting a visual and functional overhaul. Expect a revamped image viewer that groups photos sent together, a redesigned full-screen image viewer with navigation previews, and new reaction capabilities. Read receipts are getting a makeover too, appearing in a distinct circle at the bottom right of message bubbles, making them more noticeable. The app's interface is also adopting a cleaner Material 3 design with updated app bars, containers, and reorganized pickers for emojis, GIFs, and stickers. On the privacy front, Google Messages is introducing sensitive content warnings that blur potentially explicit images, allowing users to delete them before viewing and reminding them about the risks of sending nude imagery. These warnings work on device, ensuring your content remains private. The online community is buzzing about these updates, with many users eager to try out the enhanced security and cleaner interface. Analysts are noting that these changes position Google Messages as a more robust and user-friendly communication platform. Now, let's shift gears from our digital conversations to tangible community impact. A significant investment is set to transform lives. Discover how Google is funding vital improvements in affordable housing. Lincoln Electric System is set to bring significant energy-efficient improvements to affordable housing units, thanks to a substantial $300,000 grant from Google. This generous funding injection will bolster the South of Downtown Rental Rehabilitation Program, a crucial initiative aimed at enhancing energy efficiency for residents in Lincoln's near South and Everett neighborhoods. The program offers up to $15,000 per dwelling unit for owners of affordable rental properties, covering upgrades like high-efficiency heat pumps, improved insulation, and smart thermostats. This grant from Google is a game-changer for LES, allowing them to fund upgrades for at least 50 additional housing units. Since 2023, the program has already helped 133 units, with residents seeing average annual bill savings of around $250 per apartment. LES CEO Emeka Enianwu highlighted that the purpose of Google's foundation aligned perfectly with the program's needs, initiating a successful collaboration. Ali Hopkins, Google's area lead for data centers in Nebraska and Iowa, emphasized Google's commitment to being a strong community partner, stating that this program exemplifies their dedication to building better communities in the region. This aligns with Google's ongoing efforts, including the construction of a new data center in Lincoln. Landlords like Case Marinville are enthusiastic about the funding, noting that it allows for essential infrastructure improvements without the need to raise rents, thereby preserving affordable housing. This creates a win-win situation, benefiting tenants with lower energy bills and landlords with improved properties. The South of Downtown Rental Rehabilitation Program is a decade-long initiative, with plans to upgrade 1,000 units over 10 years. Residents interested in future funding cycles can apply for the 2026 funding, as the 2025 application period has closed. The community is celebrating this partnership, recognizing the long-term positive impact on energy affordability and quality of life. That's all the news we have for you today, but the trends never stop. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And that's a wrap on today's Google Trends Hub. We saw France slapping Google with massive fines totaling hundreds of millions, while a sneaky new malware called GPUGate used GitHub and Google Ads to target users. Google Messages is getting a major upgrade with enhanced security and a slicker design, and Lincoln Electric System received a huge $300,000 grant from Google to improve affordable housing energy efficiency. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for more breaking news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels. We'll see you next time.